Come with me on a journey to find whooping cranes in Aransas, Texas, through foggy views, boardwalks, and finally spotting them in the most unexpected place. Welcome to my Aransas birding vlog. And if you're new to my channel, hi, this is Minakshi from Backpacking with My Lens, where I share my travel and food journey, one adventure at a time. I'm on a mission to explore all 50 states of the US, from national parks to quirky towns, iconic eateries to hidden gems. Buckle up and hit that subscribe button to follow my journey across America, one state at a time. You might be wondering, why are whooping cranes so special? And why is Aransas such a birding haven? Because whooping cranes are one of the rarest birds in North America, with fewer than 900 birds left in the wild. Aransas is one of the key conservation spots in North America, and honestly, it's been on my dream list for years. So during my recent trip to San Antonio, I added an extra day just to come here and explore this incredible wildlife refuge. I still remember my very first birding trip in the US, heading all the way to Nebraska to witness sandhill crane migration. It was magical, but I couldn't get a close view of them. So this time I came prepared and determined to see whooping cranes properly in a planned way. We started our day at Goose Island State Park in a small town called Lamar, which is known to have a pretty decent population of whooping cranes. Every winter, these cranes migrate all the way from Canada to Texas coast, spending their season feeding in the tidal flats and coastal marshes. It's one of the best places to spot them without needing a boat tour, so this was the perfect first stop on our birding day. On our way towards the coast, we ended up spotting so many birds and even a few deers wandering through the trees. Every turn felt like a little surprise. We kept hoping we'd catch an early glimpse of the whooping cranes, but the fog was thick at 7 am, so visibility was almost nothing. Still, that soft morning fog gave the whole place this calm, mysterious vibe, like the birds were hiding just out of sight. We walked around for a while, taking in the quiet morning, but with the fog not lifting and no cranes in sight, we decided not to waste any more time. So we packed up and headed straight to the main refuge, hoping our luck would be better there. The wildlife refuge was just a short 30-minute drive from the state park, and on the way we spotted several raptors perched on power lines and gliding over the marshes, a good sign that the morning might get interesting. When we arrived, the refuge was incredibly calm with barely any visitors, so it felt like we had the whole place to ourselves. We started exploring a few popular trails, searching not just for the whooping cranes but also for some of the birds native to this region, like roseate spoonbill, snowy egrets, and so many other birds. And we did end up spotting some cool new species. We even got a surprisingly closer look at the turkey vultures just hanging out on a tree right next to the boardwalk. The fog still hadn't lifted and the visibility was low, but we continued our search, hoping the cranes would make an appearance sooner or later. After exploring all possible trails in the wildlife refuge and still not spotting a single crane, probably because of the thick fog, we finally decided to head towards the visitor center. The visitor center had a small but really insightful museum that showcased details about the crane habitat and all the conservation work that happens here. It was truly inspiring to see how much effort goes into protecting these incredible birds. I even picked up a pair of whooping crane earrings from the gift shop, my little souvenir from the day, and had a quick chat with the ranger to ask if there was any chance of spotting the cranes before heading back to San Antonio. On the ranger's recommendation, we decided to circle back to our very first spot in Lamar. And that's exactly when we finally saw our first glimpse of the mighty whooping cranes. I would call this a pretty successful birding adventure. Not only did we spot the whooping cranes, but we also saw roseate spoonbill, whistling ducks, and even a pair of sandhill cranes. Like, what are the odds? I've mentioned all the exact locations on my blog post. I'm adding the link in the description box. And do like this video if you found it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such content. I'll see you in my next video.